everybody. And of course, it's another healthy, what is it, Tuesday? Tuesday, yeah. Guys and gals, holy moly. Smoke them if you got them. Drink them if you got them. And also drink them if you got them. Oh my God. We have so much breaking news here in Vegas already. And it's just open. Now, mind you, this is how I'm going to do each of the days of the conference is the regular morning show I'm going to shoot from the RV, and it's going to be the usual half hour, 45 minutes, hour-ish, and then I'm going to the convention center, and I'm going to do 5 to 6 hours of live streaming interviews. Oh, shout out to Larry Lepard last night. Him and I were at a dinner with a group of other people, and he actually gave me one of his books, and he signed it, and he wrote, oh, there we go, a lovely passage in it, and thank you, Larry Lepard. If you have not read this yet, the big print, I highly recommend that you read it. It's for us. It's for the average Joes, the average Janes, and pretty soon I'm gonna have a link under all of my shows that will have a free audio version of his book. Him and I actually talked last night, and he's like me. He's not in it for the money. And we're sitting there talking, hey, how can we get your people this book? And I'm actually going to buy like 1,000 of them and have them at each of our clubs, and we're just going to give them away. And also with the audio version, because it's technically free to him, we're just going to give away the audio version of his actual book. So Larry, thank you, brother, and I had a wonderful time with you last night, and everyone else last night. I won't mention names or anything, but we had a wonderful time. Okay, now let's jump up. Guys, just this morning, look at what we got going on just this morning, all right? Vivek, Strive Asset Manager, just raised $750 million to buy Bitcoin. Then Wall Street giant Cantor Fitzgerald officially launches $2 billion Bitcoin lending, completes its first loan. Then Trump's media group raises $3 billion to buy Bitcoin. Folks, we're literally, the race is on to buy Bitcoin. That's all I hear. I was having conversations with guys last night at this event I went to. Great restaurant. I had a ribeye that would make you slap your mother. I mean, it was, oh my God, it was so good. And everyone there, now mind you, I was probably the poorest, but probably me and Larry were the poorest people there. That's basically him and I were like the average guys. Everyone else was at a higher level than us. But all of them, let me repeat, all of them were talking about, oh yeah, we roll 8 million, 10 million. I heard one guy, like 75 million a month into Bitcoin. A month. Could you imagine having $75 million a month to roll into Bitcoin? Just roll something into Bitcoin. 75 million. Damn, bro. And this was a group of maybe, I don't know, maybe like 14 people, maybe 16 people, and all very influential, all very, very, very influential. Most of them from Washington, D.C., or well, probably half of them from Washington, D.C. And everyone at the event last night was, guys, what these people tell you when they're doing interviews and they give out a price, yeah, all of them are not saying what they really believe. All of them. Because I heard numbers last night that sound like my numbers. Like 18 million within the next 45 minutes, And these guys are crunching the numbers. I mean, crunching the numbers and hiring people to crunch the numbers. And one guy last night, mind you, this guy ain't Paul. Or he ain't Paul. He be a big money, and let's say billionaire. All right. He to my face as we're sitting there talking, he's like, oh yeah, we're easily hitting 1.5 million this year per Bitcoin. Now mind you, that's like my numbers. I'm like, we're all gonna be zillionaires. This is a billionaire who is like, easily 1.5. Because he knows what I know. And what everyone else at that table knew. It's people, humanity has never had a global, decentralized, fixed asset. 21 million, that's it. And in reality, there's probably 16.8 million that are not lost. So we're not dealing with 21 million, folks. We're not dealing with 21 million liquid Bitcoin over the next 100 years, 115 years. We're dealing with 16.8, which, remember, out of that 16.8, only 15.1 is actually liquid ownership available. Yeah, so many of them are lost. Yeah, folks. Oh, which reminds me, Satoshi Nakamoto passed up, I think it was Bill Gates, as one of the richest people in the world. Fuck you, Bill Gates. Satoshi Nakamoto is now richer than you, bitch. Take that. Health drink. Hang on a second. Now, this event last night showed me I'm not crazy. Because everyone there is 100% in on Bitcoin. 100%. If there was 1,000%, they would be 1,000% in. And every one of them, as I sat and talked with them, every single one of them is, yeah, people don't get this. When you have a fixed supply, and mind you, listen to this statistic. 2/3 of 1% of global value is in Bitcoin. 2/3 of 1%. So 0.75%. Not 1.75, not 2.75, 0.75, or now that would be like 66. 66.66% of global value is held in Bitcoin right now. Folks, if we reach 4%, 3%, 5%, each friggin' Bitcoin is worth several million dollars each. And that's only at 4 or 5%. Anybody else smell success? I do. I absolutely smell success. And what's crazy, what is absolutely crazy, is that these guys last night, a few of them, one guy, I think his brother was a banker, and not at like a very well-known bank, almost like a local-ish bank, and he was like, yeah, my brother is actually looking to have his bank custody Bitcoin. And I'm like, well, that's cool. And it's a small, I don't remember how many locations. I don't think he said like how many locations they had, but not a huge bank. You know, we're not talking Chase. So even the little banks are like, shit, yeah, we want in on this Bitcoin thing because it's a moneymaker for them, folks. And there's so many entities that are getting into loaning to buy Bitcoin, loaning people money against assets or against credit to buy Bitcoin. Now, at our club, we're the only, dude, yesterday was setup day, and Janet and Todd will vouch for this, and everyone else who was there. Yesterday was setup day. Zero general public. We had a line at our booth already with people interested in no KYC Bitcoin. They're like, wait, what? No KYC? What? And it wasn't even start. It was setup day. It was get your booth ready day. Hang on one second, word from the sponsor.
Are you buying and selling cryptos on the same laptop that you're using to browse the internet, read your email, and visit social media sites? If so, you're exposing your cryptos to theft. Whenever you're online, you're at risk of getting hacked and having your identity stolen. How would you feel if someone stole all of your cryptos? What would that do to your finances? Guard your cryptos with a safe and secure laptop from CALIX Solutions. Each laptop is set up just for you and your cryptos, and then we walk you through exactly how it works. Don't risk the security of your cryptos. Order a crypto laptop from CALIX Solutions now to secure your crypto future. Learn more at calixsolutions.io.
All right, back to the show. Now, you know it's important. Now, this is not me flexing because I didn't buy it. You know it's an important event when I wear my Rolex. Right? I did not buy this. I would never, ever, ever fucking buy a $20,000 watch. Wouldn't do it. I'd buy Bitcoin before I'd buy a fucking $20,000 watch. But someone I helped in the past get into Bitcoin actually purchased this watch for me as a gift for helping them. And I feel like I need to wear it today because it's that moment. It's that moment when shit's about to get crazy, folks. There are now just from Jack Mallers. Jack Mallers has big announcements today, from what I heard. Right? Yeah, he should have just given you Bitcoin. Well, he did. All right, I'll tell you the story. Right, early on, this was like 2018-ish. A guy reached out from Florida, and very wealthy man in Florida, and he was like, "Hey, I watch your show. I want to get a lot of Bitcoin, but I don't could." And I had just launched, or I hadn't even launched CALIX Solutions yet. And he, look, can you help me get X amount of actual Bitcoin? Now, when I say X amount, it was over 8 million, I think, over 10. No, I think it was $8 million worth of Bitcoin, if I recall correctly. It's been a while. And I'm like, sure. So he flew me to Florida because at this time I lived in St. Louis. No, I drove there. That's right, I drove there. I think I drove my Jeep. And I helped him through a friend get, I think, $8 million worth of a friggin' Bitcoin. And he wound up paying me a percentage of what I got him. And then when it went up, he sends me a Rolex. So I'm like, damn. I guess you're happy with what I helped you with. And it's that type of relationship that is literally, we're off and running, folks. We're off and running. This is so huge, and there's a large group of us that are going to buy actual Bitcoin while we're here. All of us just buy. not really looking at the price, but just like we're gonna have like a buy wave. It's like, fuck it, why not? And there's such a good energy here. Everything is so positive here. It's everyone I talk to. This conference is huge. I have been to a lot of conferences, and I'm pretty sure this conference is going to set the record for the world's largest Bitcoin conference ever. I think we're sitting at like 32,000 people so far who have purchased tickets already. That's not talking about walk-ups. There's a lot, and not a lot, I'd say maybe 3 to 4% walk-ups. So we're off and running, folks. And I will be doing a live stream from probably 10 o'clock Las Vegas time, maybe 11. I don't know. It actually it actually depends on how long it takes me to set up the cameras and the laptops and all that good stuff, and microphones and sound equipment and all that shit. But our booth, dude, we got like one of the best locations. The only Winklevoss twins, you fuckers. The only booth nicer than ours is the Winklevoss and Gemini, which are right next to us. Winklevoss. I'm glad they stole Facebook from you. No, I'm just joking. It's the energy in Vegas is electric already. So you add a bunch of crypto bros and a bunch of crypto girls, and holy shit, the energy in Vegas. Yeah, exactly. We are getting Gemini's location next year. You're damn right. I'll bid that motherfucker up. Me, well, I don't know. The Winklevosses are pretty rich. Well, we'll see what happens. They have to arm wrestle them for it or something. But I don't know. We'll see. The energy is electric. And hey, hang on a second. I gotta take a moment. Shout out to Todd and Janet and kicking ass on the booth, and everyone who helped Todd and Janet with the booth. I have probably one of the most amazing teams out there, because they are not employees. They're not even associates. They're family. You know, I mean, we all work because, guys and gals, my main job is this show and relationship building. I'm shaking babies and I'm kissing hands. That's basically it. And I'm doing my shows and I'm doing interviews on other shows and all that. And the teams, the owner operators, the club operators, and Heidi and Jay and Bamboo and all of the other team members who help support the company. They're the rock stars. I may look like the head of the organization, but folks, the real work gets rock and rolled out with the team members. They're They're the glue that holds this shit together. Now, mind you, I work my ass off and I travel a lot and I do a lot of shows and I do a lot of, behind the scenes relationship building. But really, the hard work of the clubs and of the hotels, and here comes a bank, and welcome Salvador from El Salvador. We flew him up from we flew Salvador up from El Salvador to hang out with us in Vegas. And he's in awe. He was like, because this is his first trip to America. And his first trip to America is Vegas. You talk about getting a crash course in being an American. Let your first place you go to be Vegas. He's going to go, he's going to head back home and go, Americans are all batshit crazy. All batshit crazy. They're wild. And he ain't wrong, folks. There's a reason that Americans are the way we are. Number one, we like a fair fight. We like a fair fight, but we don't mind when we're the underdogs. In fact, we thrive when we're the underdogs. And we don't mind a good brawl, and we don't mind a good party, and we don't mind getting a little crazy, because that's what Americans do. We create with a splash of crazy. And folks, America's back. America is back in a big way, and Bitcoin is back, and not just Bitcoin. And hey, I got people that can vouch for this. Don't believe that all of the maximalists you think are maximalists are maximalists. Am I right, Hyde?
Yes.
Yeah.
I talked to some secret shitcoiners last night.
Yeah, secret shitcoiners. Yeah, there are some top secret shitcoiners out there, folks, who...
No other girls, though.
Right. You talk to them in public, they're maxis. You get them with a few drinks in them, and they're secret shitcoiners. So don't let these maxis fool you, folks. Max Kaiser, all right, Max Kaiser, probably the king of the maxis. He put out Max Coin. So the maximalist Max Kaiser, issued a shit coin and has said in the past, and to this day, says that the Max coin is a great coin. How the hell can you be a maximalist and issue a shit coin, a Max coin? Yes, and Max Kaiser loved Litecoin, like back in the day. Oh yeah, this is fucking taking me back. Max Kaiser ain't no maximalist. Max Kaiser is a maximalist right now, because he knows it is Bitcoin's time. Now, Litecoin and all of the other altcoins, not all of them, you know what I mean, the relevant ones, their time will come, folks. Their time will come. But right now is Big Daddy Bitcoin's time. And that's going to waterfall into the altcoins. Because remember, guys, I told you, we found out last night that 2/3 of 1%, 2/3 of 1% of global value is held in Bitcoin. Not even 1%. Not even 1%. Folks, the Trump family, the Trump, it's got its damn name in it. Trump Media Group is raising $3 billion, or raised $3 billion to buy Bitcoin. What the is going on? This is like the crypto person's dream come true. We have a president who owns a company that's leveraging shares to buy Bitcoin. We have crazy ass Michael Saylor. I'm pretty sure that motherfucker would sell his teeth like that one gal. Well, my teeth are limited supply, but they're not priceless. Shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch. I don't know if you guys read that story. There was a gal who did an interview, and I think she interviewed, I think it was Michael Saylor that she interviewed. And did you see Michael Saylor's face when she brought up that her teeth were limited supply, but yet they're not priceless? Michael Saylor almost just wanted to go, you are so fucking stupid. And to tell you the truth, I'm not even sure if it was a gal. I think it was a guy dressed up like a gal. And I'm pretty sure Michael Saylor's like, what the fuck? This is the retard you want to interview me? Are you sure? Do you want to get someone with an IQ over 70? And when she's like, yeah, my teeth are limited supply and they're not priceless, it took every ounce of energy for Michael Saylor not to slap the teeth out of that bitch's mouth. Like, oh my God, did you just say the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life? And what was crazy, I think this was for like Bloomberg or shit like Fortune magazine. Some, you would think, Emma, hey Emma, what's up, girl? How are you? Hey Emma, are you in Vegas? It's I'm telling you folks, I'm telling you, this is the biggest deal right now. The vice president's won't be here. All of the major players, everybody's going to be here. Everybody. Folks, there's going to be so much wealth in this one building. Think about it. There's going to be so many influential people in this one building. Just saying. And all of us. Oh yes, please. Thank you, Rick. Smash the like, share, and subscribe button, please. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate that. Okay, guys and gals, I'm going to wrap this up pretty quick because I got to get over to the conference and set up for my live stream. All of you watching right now, I will be doing interviews with all of the major players at the conference. And guys and gals, to the moon, baby, to the moon. In fact, fuck the moon. We're going to the sun. Everyone, give us a call. Give us a call at 941-413-6920 and get information on one of our loans or one of our home refinance programs to get you some Bitcoin. Folks, I would not offer these if I wasn't 100% sure that shit is about to go crazy and you need to front run this. And remember, club members, no KYC. Bingo. Okay, everyone, have a great day, and I will see you guys later on today in the live stream, live from Bitcoin 2025 in Las Vegas. Everyone, have a great day, and I will see you soon.